Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. And right now we're looking at the Bitcoin chart, guys, and we talked about this area. I drew the double box in around 50,000, which we did. We hit 50,000, guys, and then we got a nasty rejection. And currently we're sitting at what, 47, pretty much even. Now we talked about trading in this range anywhere from 46, basically 46,200 to the top of the range at 52. Let's just say 52 even. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we could get back down in this range. I talked about trading sideways in this range, and that's exactly what we've been doing ever since December 21st. Okay, we talked about trading sideways in that range, anywhere from 52 down to 46. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. So none of this is surprising me. I would like to see this area hold up because this is where the fib was. We were talking about this. So I'd like to see this area right here get bought up. This does look like it's going a little bit lower. I mean, we could get a bounce here, but we're setting a new low as we speak. That is not good, especially on a daily. If we go to the daily chart, you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yesterday, we talked about peaking up here, which we got that exactly what we talked about. And then we got rejected and came all the way back down. Nasty rejection. So we came up. I talked about it looking good. We came up and then got rejected. And now we're bouncing off my fib. So let's see if this fib can hold up here, coming in right around the 46,800 mark that I drew. Or we could say right here, I have 46,743 area. So let's see if this area holds up. If not, then yeah, we could see this 45 700 area come into play, or 45,600, I should say. I have right here. So let's see if that comes into play. Let's see if we get that bounce that we've been talking about right there. And then maybe work our way back up and break this trend. This could be something, guys, that could take until, well, I was saying a couple days. It might actually take. This could be bottom. I mean, guys, we are so down on these indicators. I mean, you look at these indicators, we are down. And guys, you look at all these indicators. It might look like I have a lot of indicators, but these three are just RSI indicators. This one just kind of tells me, we're in the red. This is this is under the 30. Okay, which I visually could see it here. I added this one just today that actually tells me the price live, so I could see it at 29.72. So I could technically get rid of this, but I like seeing the visual on the red, and I like everything's visual for me. This RSI just shows me hidden divergence. You can see where it's bullish and bearish. So that one just makes it easy, so I don't have to draw it up. You can see here where it shows the divergence. We got 3 drive divergence here, 3 drive right here, and then the bottom hit. Then we took off, and then the tops hit up here. Just easy way to do it. And I'll go over all those indicators. I'm going to make an indicator video. I just had to get all the settings set up because a lot of these updated, and so I had to do a lot of settings. But look, all 3 of these are just RSIs. Okay, they just do different things visually for me, and it's not anything special. Besides this one shows me the hidden divergence, but these two pretty much are the same. This one's just the stochastic. Okay, this is just kind of something that will tell you long term. You want to see this cross, like we've got a cross here. Boom, we got our fake out here, which we talked about. It could look like it was turning around, and we got a little turnaround, then the dump. But nothing else was telling me anything different besides trading sideways. Okay. Now these two are just MACDs. Okay, so this one's a MACD and this one's a MACD. The difference with this one is visual. This one tells me when it's crossing, kind of gives me the red cross, the green cross. So when it crosses, it just lights up like a Christmas tree and kind of just tells me visually where we're at, right? Now, this one just shows me price action. So let's say we're on the daily chart. So as long as we're under 48,642 on the daily, this will continue to drop. Now, short term, I can go to 4-hour chart and this changes. So now on the 4 hour, as long as we're below 47,628, we're going to will keep going down. Now, if we cross above that, then we can get a flip on the 4 hour. So it depends on what time frame you're on. All these change. Even the RSI, like 37.36 right now on the 4 hour, and then we go to the daily. The RSI is different. It's 29. It's really low, guys. Under the 30, we're redlining here. Okay, so this is telling me that there should be a move coming soon. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, we're waiting for this move. Of course, we're all waiting. Short term, though, we're still looking at this area, which we are getting a bounce off my. Look at, guys, we've been waiting for this buy zone to get this bounce here, and we're actually getting it as we speak. Look at that. Perfect bounce. Let's see if this falls through and gets more upside here. Okay. Which is coming in right around 46,740 area I had. But it looks like it's more of my fib area. Well, we're about $14 off. So let's see if that holds up. Very interesting. I could be just a little bit off on my fib. Now it looks like I'm right on where I did in yesterday's video. Actually, did I have it? Yeah, no, because I had it lined up. I remember it was right there because I had it lined up with this. I mean, this was my area from the beginning, guys. We talked about 46,700 area. I got 46.43, so we could have been $40 off there. But this is my bounce area that we're looking for, and we're getting it right now. Like I said, another bounce area would be that 45,600 area. All right, so let's see if that happens. I would like to see a 4 hour candle closing above 48,352. Actually, let's look at the MACD one more time. What did it have on the daily? This has 47,600, but what does it have on the daily? Let's see if we can get a 4 hour candle closing of 48,642. Is that what let's see if that's what I was looking at on the 4 hour too as well. That's pretty close. 46 or 48,542. Yeah, so let's see if we can get a cross above there. Right now we are getting our bounce, so that is looking good, guys. Ethereum, look at this, guys. We're bouncing right off our trend. I talked about this trend getting a bounce. We wicked it last time, but I talked about bouncing off this trend line. You could see we've been holding this trend. Look how many times we bounced it. I circled it all the way back here. I want to see this trend line get a rejection and then bounce. This could be the areas, guys, where we get a nice bounce. Okay. I talked about in yesterday's video coming in around this price. Each day is different. Yesterday I talked about 38.40. And now it's at 38.45. Of course, it got a little bit lower because of the candle shift. Okay, this is a new candle on the daily. So let's see if this holds up. I would like to see a 4 hour candle closing above this and staying above this for this weekend. I don't want to see a 4 hour candle closing under here. If it does, and we come back up and we get rejected at it, then it can look ugly. Then we could be looking at this area down here, which is pretty much 35 to 33.80 area. All right, which I don't really want to see that. I know you guys don't want to see that area either. There is a little bit of but I don't want to see a rejection here. I don't want to see us closing and get rejected on this trend. Okay, because it hasn't happened since. July 19th, guys. We've been holding this trend. So I don't want to see it break now. The wick doesn't matter. It can actually wick down, guys, as long as we close back above this trend. Okay? So we need the candle to close back above it. So let's see what happens. That's what I'm looking for. We are getting a bounce off of it. So let's see if we can get back above 4,000. I would like to see us get back above 4,000, get a 4 hour candle closing above, let's say 4,050 area. That would look nice. And then go from there. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. Hold trend, close above there. That's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Guys, let's see. Look at this. Oh, look at Matic. We're getting our bounce. Look, we got our bounce. Look at this, guys. Look at this trade we did yesterday. Perfect. So we got the bounce off of 204 that we talked about. Went all the way up to 230 or 229, which I did not have that marked. Okay, I did not have the 229, which was an odd area. But when this happened is when Bitcoin started dumping. So you don't really see too many touch points at that area. We could have probably did some kind of fib to get that, but we didn't get that area. So I was actually looking for this bounce, which you got the bounce, and then I took this trade at 225 area. So I sold it a little early. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. But if you would have took this trade off this bounce and actually sold it near the top, you would have made 12%. If you would have sold it around my area, even if you would have took the 222, you still would have made 852. I took this fib because I figured once it kind of just cruised through that 222, and then went to my fib. So I took the fib, made a little nice 10%. I didn't get all that money, but you know what? Nice trade. I still have this in a long term holding account, which I'm still holding. But look, we're getting a nice bounce here off the $2 area. Let's see if that holds up. On the daily, though, some of this, let's look at the MACD. See, it's not really telling me. See, the MACD doesn't really work on these smaller, well, when it comes to this price, this MACD. This MACD doesn't really work too well when it comes to the price, anything under pretty much $10. The MACD is not looking too good, but the RSI is below. It's below. Well, why is it showing there? Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just showing me. Oh, okay. It's just showing me that it's red right here, with the cloud. All right, I see. Yeah, so we're at 54. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. We are getting the bounce off my area perfectly right as we speak on this new candle that just opened up 29 minutes ago. How much time do I have? When did I start this? 12 minutes ago. So let's see if this holds up. Let's see if the $2 area holds up. If not, the 197, 194. Is there any trend that we should be looking for here based on the 4-hour? Nothing. Okay, so we've been trading sideways like we talked about pretty much since what is that? December 9th. So we're on the 4-hour. What am I doing? So yeah, we talked about trading sideways. And that's pretty much what we're doing on the 4-hour. We got this ugly rejection here, but we talked about them front running this move because the move would have been up to 265. They front runned it at 252. And then we got a nasty rejection in my zone here. Okay, so which that was bad. But now we're getting this bounce. It's turning green. Let's see Bitcoin. Wow, look at the Bitcoin bounce, guys. Let's go. All right. Well, it's hitting my zone right here too. So this is all happening as we've been starting this. As we started this video, Bitcoin has jumped over 2%. We're hitting my zone over here. This is insane. Let's see. Look at the bounce on Ethereum. Oh, we're hitting the zone now. I want to clear this. I want to clear this 39.50. Oh man, we got the 39.54. We're getting rejected. Let's clear that. Bitcoin. Let's get above this 48,400 first. Let's set a new high, guys. Cardano. Let's see 120. Let's see what we have at 120 area. Let's see if we see any kind of reversal here. Let's just draw this line. Let's see what we have. Actually, that was a little bit off. So 120. Yeah, there's a little bit of support at 120. So let's see if that holds up. Let's see if that support holds up, and we'll go from there. 119, 120. Let's see if that holds. Okay, this is pretty low, guys. I mean, look at this. Red. Look at the RSI. I mean, it's down to 28 on the daily. These everything's looking for a reversal here. Solana, same thing. Oh, did we hit the 160? Oh, 161. Oh, guys, we talked about this in yesterday's video. The 160 area being our potential bottom bounce. And yeah, we're getting it. We could look at the fib that I had, the 618. We talked about it. And we're getting the bounce there. I mean, we were $1 off. Actually, not even. Well, yeah, I'd say $1 off. We're getting that bounce. So let's see if that continues. And I would like to see us get a 4-hour candle closing back above 170 and 176. All right. So let's see if that happens. It would look really nice above 180. So, and then we can get back above this 185. But let's see if this happens. So far, these are great trades. God, they're getting rejected though, right at my rejection points though. That's not good. We're getting rejected here. We're getting rejected here. Matic, and it just didn't even get there. Cardano, Solana. Let's see if this can continue, guys. We're moving back up. Let's see if this continues. Let's see, Shib, perfectly in my buy zone right here. We're in the buy zone. So we are currently getting a bounce here off of 33. Let's see that on the daily. Let's look at a daily, see if we see any. Oh, look at this. Well, it's a little bit lower. So let's look at the 4-hour real quick. 4-hour. Yeah, got a little low. Anything. No, it's just Bitcoin bounce. We're just getting that Bitcoin bounce, and the market's bouncing as we speak. As I was going to make this video about, we could get a potential bounce, and we're getting the bounce as I'm making the video. Awesome. I mean, it stinks that I'm late on the video. But yeah, look at this. We're crossing above. If this continues, if this candle can close, let's see what happens. We want this 4-hour candle closing here. But we are getting the bounce on everything. So SHIB is kind of in no man's land, but we talked about this area being our buy area, buying in this area. The whales are buying in this area, guys. A whale just purchased, what was it? 290 million. They call him the Hulk. Okay. He's a big Ethereum holder. They call him the Hulk. He bought $290 million worth of SHIB when this dropped. So they're buying in our buy zone. Okay. Another whale just bought 50 million today. So they're buying in this zone. Okay. So just FYI, I don't know if they're setting up for it. This is the zone I've been buying in. So because I talked about how I got it at 32, which was right. Man, guys, they're killing me with this. They had it right yesterday. They had it at 30. Look, they had it at 30. And now it's wrong again today. This is not good, guys. These charts, this is not good. They can't inconsistently giving me these bottoms. Okay. We know the bottom was at, I think it was at 30.25. This was even off a little bit. We have it at 30.50. But we know that it actually came down here. It was in yesterday's video. Same chart. This is the same chart, guys. So that's kind of irritating me. But we're going to move on to Avalanche. I would like to see us close above 35.60 4-hour candle for SHIB for more upside. Avalanche, guys, we're getting the bounce. Look right off my 79. Look at this, 79 dollars even, or not even, but we had the percentage. We're getting the bounce there. So all my lines, we're getting the bounce off of everything we talked about all week. So I would like to see us get a 4-hour candle closing above 85. And I want to see us hold this trend similar to Ethereum. I don't want to see a 4-hour candle close. If we do wick it, maybe get down to 72, close back above 80. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for Avalanche. And I think that's it for tonight's video, guys. Look at Bitcoin. Let's go. Look at the bounce. Guys, come on, man. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some. Look at this. We talked about this for days, getting the bounce off of our trend. Guys, come on, give me a thumbs up. Hit that sub. Get me to 1,000. Let's go live so we can start doing this live to really get into this. Because now I'm going to post this video, and it's going to take me 10 to 15 minutes to get it out to you guys. So awesome. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Make sure you guys sub. I'll put the link to Webull. Sign up to using my link. Put $100 in. You'll get some free shares. If you share, you get an Apple share worth about $180. And that's it for tonight's video. Much love to you guys, and peace out.